Hey guys, Janie Terrazas here, the Mindfulness Coach, and I just wanted to share the 10 love virtues. Actually, I added an extra one. They're 11 now. That I wake up and strive to embody, be, exemplify. And I think right now all of us could use some of this in our life. So if you're not already using these, then maybe you might want to consider, because this is really what's going to help us change the world. This is really what's going to help us create a new paradigm. This is what's going to help break down the systems, and it is love. Love is what's going to turn this whole ship around. Love is what is going to feed us what we need to be fed. Love will be the thing that will make fear run at some point or another. And we just have to keep believing, and we have to stay united, which is one of the love virtues. But I'll start with the first one, courage. Every day, do something courageous. It doesn't matter how little it is. Just step out of your comfort zone in some way, shape, or form. It'll help build your confidence, and we need a lot of courageous, spiritual warriors right now. We need to remember the concept of unity and oneness, and we need to do some homework. People need to research the latest neuroscience and epigenetics and quantum physics. Just use your time wisely. Don't get so distracted in all these things. It's fun to play and watch, TV, or get involved in watch sports, or get on Facebook and scroll away. But just you really make use of your time, right? Learn about your interconnectedness with the entire universe and your interconnectedness with the earth, and then unify also self-unity, and that we are interconnected with each other despite appearances and borders and skin colors and genders and all this stuff. At a quantum level, at an atomic level, at an energetic level, we are all one. Religion also really divides us, and there is a level of respect to be given, but at the same time, it's what creates a lot of this strife. And so I want people to recognize there's religion, and then there's spirituality, and you don't necessarily need to practice a particular religion to be able to embody what Jesus Christ was trying to teach. He wasn't practicing a religion, neither was Buddha. We have to realize what he was trying to say is, no one is better than the other. You can do what I can do, he says. We are equally powerful because we are all children of God. We are all given the same playing field when it comes to the gifts that have been bestowed upon us, which is our energy, our intuition, our imagination, our free will. These are all the things that we get for free. It doesn't matter where you come from, and it's really that's our gold. Our breath is our gold. Learning how to use that. These are beautiful tools, but I digress. Unification of self, recognizing that you are more than just a body, and a remembrance of the true essence of who you really are, your authenticity, and returning back to that authenticity. That's a process. It's a purification of unification, bringing spirit through the mouth and up into the mind, and really cleansing this part of ourselves that's not maybe speaking so kindly and lovingly, or thinking or feeling so kind and lovingly. So unity, courage, unity, honesty, learning how to speak with integrity, going back to the mouth, being honest with yourself, being comfortable enough to be vulnerable, to have have humility, which is one of the love virtues, enough humility to recognize the inner contradictions that are taking place, and that you maybe need to look at some patterns and some cycles and some habits and some belief systems and some ideas and limiting thoughts that are keeping you in a place of pain and suffering. This is getting real with yourself, and it's also being honest with other people, being having integrity with what you say, what you think, and what you do. Kindness, that's a given. Be kinder to self and kind to others. Mindfulness is being highly aware of your own self, being a skilled observer of self. Mindfulness is also understanding recognizing your interconnectedness with all things, and really anchoring into the present moment and the now, and using your senses to take in things and slowing down. Mindfulness will change your life. It changes your entire perspective, and how easily you will sort of go through life. Compassion. We all need to have so much compassion for our differences. Forgiveness and mercy. It's compassion and forgiveness are huge love virtues that as human beings we really need to learn. This is a huge soul lesson here for us. And then balance, making sure that you're living a balanced life, work, play, that you have a good balance of the masculine and feminine, and that you're recognizing that difference, that you are nurturing all the different facets of self, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, the physical, giving it sustenance, and just really trying to have this idea of wholeness. And that is your true wealth. Your wellness is your wealth. So learning to live a balanced life. Giving and receiving, that's also part of balance. Everything in life is about harmony. That is where you'll find more joy and more peace, is when you are in a more harmonious state, when you are harmonizing self with your true essence, when you're harmonizing yourself with what's showing up in life and going with the flow. Gratitude, learning to have an attitude of gratitude. I'll do a whole nother video just on gratitude, but having gratitude for the good and the bad will completely change your life experience. And then pleasure. Pleasure is a lost art. Pleasure is anything that just makes your joy, your heart light up, that you just sort of lose yourself in the moment, that you're not thinking about anything else in the world, that you're just kind of zoned out and you just feel yummy and good or peaceful or rested. If you're not, these are talents, hobbies, usually, like when we're doing these things, this usually makes us feel really good. Interest, anytime we're learning something new, we kind of like lose ourselves in the newness of it. So, or even going to get a massage, but this is also pleasure without guilt, and there's lots of different ways in which we can experience pleasure, and again, it's all about balance. But we need that to step into our playfulness and into that child archetype of self, and lose ourselves in imagination or in dream world or just in our breath. So I hope that these help you to some degree. At some point I'm probably going to do a video on the individual ones, especially gratitude. So if anything today, just try your best to be kinder to self and to others. Have an awesome day. Peace.